What is up, all my investors? It is Shaddai. I'm back again with another HINANCE video. To break down the complex financial world for everyday people like me and you, so we can get to this money, this cheddar, this bread just a little bit more smoothly, y'all. It's a little tad bit. Today we're talking about the growth stocks hype. We got to get into it. A lot of great details, so make sure you pay attention all the way to the end of the video. Before I get there, got to show my appreciation to you, of course, for watching, for showing love, for always supporting. Thank you. Even if this is your first time, I feel the support. And if you want me to feel it even stronger, just hit the thumbs up on the video. Let me know how you're feeling about the video in the comments below. Check in, say what's up. Tell me how you, if you agree, you disagree, counter my points. Please, I love to have debates on economics and stocks. It's a fun debate to have. Now, I've been saying for the past 6 to 8 months that this year was going to be the toughest to trade stocks for new investors that don't have the experience in a market where everything's not going up anymore. Everything's kind of down and ranging and consolidating, and it creates confusion, emotional confusion for newer investors. And I'm going to consider anybody that has 2 years or less experience a newer investor. I'm not going to give myself my first stripe until I get my first 5 years in, or maybe even that big gain. But either way, I did say that this was going to be the toughest year. And it's proven my point correct. It has been the toughest year, especially for growth stocks. Growth stocks over the past few months have been getting beat down. Like, you ever gave somebody the beat down? All right, let's not get physical with it. Let's get competitive with it. You ever just competed against somebody, just gave them the beat down? Like, you just laughing? That's how bad of a beat down you giving them? Growth stocks have been getting that beat down. I'm sure many people's portfolios have been getting beat down. For those of you that have held onto growth stocks, let's give y'all a round of applause, please. Let's give a round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back, because you didn't freeze up when it got shaky. And I think that it's not going to be shaky going forward. I really have I've always had a lot of good positive things to say about growth stocks, but now I think the market is kind of falling in line, and you're starting to hear a lot of more analysts saying, growth stocks, it's not going to be as bad as we thought. Growth stocks are in now. People are starting to make the transition back into growth stocks, or they may start to. I think this week may be a little bit too early. We still have to see, how the market digests all the Fed's comments and their audible moves. But I'm still happy about growth stocks, and there's a few growth stocks that I want to talk about. But the real question is will the past performance lay out the future performance? And you ask that question. Okay, they went high growth in the past. Will we get that same high growth? I'm not sure. We can't say. I don't think that it's good to think you're going to get the full high growth you got over the past few years, but you could see a higher growth than other sectors. So if other sectors are doing 20% this year, you may see tech or high growth stocks do 30%, 35, 40%. You may not see the 60%. You may not see a 100% jump, but you may see a little bit more higher, because this is the industry and the sector that got beat down the most. So this is where you're going to find those opportunities. I want to talk about some stocks to look forward to look at. Facebook, I know it's done fairly well over this past year. I think about 30% in 2021, 20% already for the year alone. Year over year numbers looking great, but they're still expected to grow 20% annually. I think Facebook is a phenomenal company. Yes, they're gonna be fighting with the government. Yes, they're going to be in court dealing with issues. They're a huge conglomerate in their field, and they're continuously growing. There's so many features that are being added, and the statistics for their user base is crazy. Like, I think like their May statistics was like they had like a 70%, like across all platforms, like 70% people using their platform more than any other. The stats are wild for Facebook. So if you're a long-term investor, I think that there's still opportunity in Facebook because you just never know where they can go from here down the road. And it may take a little bit because it may take a lot for this stock to get beat down, because it just has so much power with the amount of people using it, right? Another stock that I wanted to speak about that I think has great potential but very risky. Listen, I'm not telling y'all, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not saying these are the stocks that you should be buying. I'm going to be honest with y'all on my thoughts, what I'm looking at, how I'm looking at it. And usually I don't miss, but I'm not a financial advisor, so don't listen to me. Do your own due diligence, all right? Jumia stock got beat down at least 50%, a little bit more. It's been slowly recovering. I think that, for those of you who don't know what Jumia is, it's an e-commerce platform. They're like an Amazon version of Africa. And why this stock may be a longer term growth than any other that I'm going to speak about, and it's because Africa is like the least developed country, right? It has lots of potential, but they're not fully there as far as the infrastructure, as far as e-commerce, as far as just everything in general. But they're growing, and if you like investment opportunities that has a 5 to 10 year outlook, Jumia might be for you. I think that it's at a good price point to get in, but like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own diligence on them. There's tons of growth there. We'll see what happens. Third stock I want to talk about, and I'm going to be doing another video on this, so make sure you pay attention because I'm solely going to be doing a video focusing on this company. So I'm not going to go too much into them. Watch out for the next video coming out on Chewy. Chewy is another e-commerce platform. They cater to all the pet owners. We have so many pet owners, even though some of y'all don't even know how to take care of y'all pets or train y'all pets. But hopefully and thankfully you feed your pets and you somewhat entertain them by buying them toys, accessories, whatever the case may be. So I do got to give y'all some due justice. So yes, Chewy is another growth stock, is what I consider a growth stock that is still trading at a fairly nice price to get into, to hopefully see some more growth down the road. Like I said, I have another video coming out speaking more on Chewy, so make sure you pay attention to that. We're going to wrap this one up by saying, if you're interested in joining the investor group chat on Discord, shoot me a DM above. I will get you all the details needed to join. We're just a group of investors looking to build generational wealth by sharing resources and having daily finance conversations. Let me know how y'all feel about the growth stocks. Do you think it's not in? Do you think value stocks are still in and will be still in? What's your outlook going forward from here to fall? Let's talk about from June to fall, October. What is your outlook on the growth stocks? Let me know in the comments. I hope you learned something today, or I hope I changed your perspective on growth stocks. Either way, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. I'll check y'all out tomorrow.